Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
B is for bad.
It is.
Every week we watch a B movie. We tell you how bad it is. That's pretty much what we got.
Yeah,
we hope you enjoyed last week's movie.
Miami Connection.
Miami Connection. What a movie.
Is in Florida or Orlando.
What that is in Florida. You're right. Miami. Now, technically, there is a Miami, Tennessee, a Miami, Texas, a Miami, California, I believe a Miami, Arizona. So Miami exists in a lot of places, so they could have been completely off. Yeah, there's Miami, Canada somewhere.
Oh, no.
Yeah, everywhere. So, yeah, we hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, but we are talking about a very different kind of movie this week. This is a sci-fi original. Guys, we are going to be pulling hard from the sci-fi originals in the futures because, honestly, they are really bad, but really funny, but really fucking bad.
They're their own genre of B movies.
Yeah. Honestly, like made-for-television movies are their own genre of B movies,
They pretty much are, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like they have a theatrical release or like they appear on just DVDs or home video or whatever. It's literally just for the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah,
like you could not find DVDs of these movies when they first came out. You could only rewatch them on the Sci-Fi Channel.
And only if they got extremely popular did I think any of them actually get a DVD release. Most of them don't.
No,
Most of them you can just find on Tubi or shit.
I believe all their like series movies, like the Sci-Fi made Stargate, the series Stargate SG-1. I think you could find all the Stargate movies out there, but that's because that was their most popular fucking show.
I was going to say, I at least have the first Stargate movie on DVD because that one's phenomenal.
The very first movie is not them. That is actually a theater release that is normal, that was written normal. They took that and made Stargate SG-1, which is the TV show that follows it. And originally it was owned by a different company, but then got bought out by Sci-Fi, and then Sci-Fi completely fucking ruined it. So
Fair.
Yeah, and then put the guy from... I can't remember the show, but the show's actually really good. They put the lead guy from that show in it, and I'm like, you ruined this by putting this man in here. He's too fucking stupid.
Oh, okay.
It's a good show. Farscape, I think it's called, something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very good show, though. Yeah, it's actually pretty fucking good. It's just weird.
Okay.
All right, but anyway, let's jump into this week's movie. What are we watching?
No Escape Room. This is what we are
watching.
So
I guess we watched already.
We did
No
watch.
Escape Room. We're watching it on this episode as we're talking about it. So right now they're going
into
right
now.
A room.
I'm on an upper monitor, just like
this is interesting. I hope you guys find this as interesting as we do. Yeah, this is a. So I think did this movie come out before Escape Room or after? It had to come out after, right? Because I think Escape Room came out in 2016. I'm pretty sure, and I think this movie came out in 2018.
This came out in 2018. Let me check Escape Room.
I think that was. I'm almost positive it was 2016 or 2015, somewhere in there. It could have even been sooner.
I know, a lot of them came out around the same time. Actually,
was it 2013?
Oh, it was 2019 for Escape Room. Actually.
Oh fuck! This beat him to the punch, huh?
Yeah.
They started the genre.
And then 2021 for the sequel. So, this was actually first.
So this is a very different kind of movie than Escape Room. I will tell you that right now, guys. So, you know what? And I will give it this. It's not necessarily bad. It's not like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, but it's certainly not the best horror. I watched this whole movie without feeling scared at a single moment because I was like, well, this is just stupid because they're just dumb. Yeah. They're dumb fucking people, it seems.
It's kind of more of like a thriller-ish kind of game. I don't even know. But
it's like, how much can we throw in this to not make sense all at the same fucking time? Let's keep going.
There was another low-budget Escape Room movie that came out in 2017 that I actually watched before this one, which is better than the high production one, I think. I think that's
better
the best
than
of the
Escape middle Room one, which is No Escape Room.
Yes, I think I think that one's the best of the Escape Room movies. But
okay.
It's still not. It's got the most creative kills, at least. Like it's fucking awesome. It's like Saw meets Escape Room, and it's better for it.
What like this movie I didn't understand what they were trying to accomplish with it at first. Like it almost seemed like the idea was everyone survives at the end. And but they don't. But like everyone survives. That's the original thought, it seems, that they have. And then maybe at some point they're like, you know, it is dumb. Let's kill off 3 of them. Like
Yeah,
That's
I
what it
don't.
felt like. It felt like they were going to be stuck in that room, then leave, then realize they're still stuck in the room somehow, and then just like be forever stuck in the room. And that would be more horrifying to me than killing off 3 random fucking people in there.
I think if the time echo shit they try to do actually like looped back to something good or looped
Yeah.
back to a way out, that would be interesting.
Or
but
if every
because-
room was a different time, like maybe like
that would be
like,
interesting.
yeah, you go into one room and suddenly you're like at the front when you first came in and you can see yourself through a window or something. Or if you go into another room and you can like, that would be cool to separate the times per rooms, but they just made it really fucking weird.
So just for you guys to know what this movie is, the movie starts out with this father and daughter. He just got like custody of her again. I guess he gets her like once a month.
Yeah.
To hang out and
she's a spoiled bitch and she doesn't want to go horseback riding. Also, I remember that I had the same thought when I watched it this time from when I watched it the first time. I kept thinking that actress was fucking old as shit because she looks old as shit.
I think she looks still decently young compared to the rest of the people.
She is only 18 in the movie. Like the actress is only 18. But I'm like, holy shit, you look like you're 30 fucking 5 right now.
I don't think she looks that old, dude.
But it's because I think it's because she did that thing where she puffed up her lips a shit ton. Like you could tell she put like what is it called?
Lip filler or whatever.
No, yeah, the lip filler, what they do to puff up their lips now. Everyone fucking does it now, apparently. But she did that, and it just makes you look older in my book. It makes, like, especially when it's not done well, and hers was not done well. So.
I didn't think she looked that old. I think she definitely looked teenager-ish.
Or,
like, I definitely an older
like
teenager, but also
gross.
Because she was, like, trying to hit on that, like, 30-year-old guy, like, 35-year-old guy. It was kind of weird, and she looks really young compared to him, for sure.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, he didn't look like he was 35. It looked like he was in his 20s.
He looked like he was 30, at least, like, or 20,
maybe.
30. I don't. Maybe
he looked
late
good for
20s.
his age. He was a big dude.
I mean, he looked decent. Yeah,
he takes care of
the most
himself.
attractive guy in the movie, for sure, but...
So this movie goes into this weird thing where their car breaks down, where they're stuck in this town, and they're looking for something to do. And when I'm looking for something to do, what is the first thing I do?
Especially if you're going to be stranded for a day, you're probably currently looking for a hotel or somewhere to stay.
Well, no. Well, in general, how would I look for things?
With your phone?
With my fucking phone. With my goddamn motherfucking phone. This guy picks up in 2018, he picks up a newspaper. And by the way, his daughter's iPhone is on the fucking table when he does this. He picks up a fucking newspaper and says, oh, look, they got bowling. Oh, shit, they've got this. Like, mini golf was the other one. Fucking mini golf. Also, an escape room. Didn't you say you love those, kiddo?
Yeah. Well, my friend in San Francisco went to one, and she thought it was pretty cool, but that was in San Francisco, not in a fucking hodunk town, which I was like, I agree, bitch. I agree.
Finally, someone said something smart. Too bad you were stupid the rest of the fucking movie.
And then the fucking father asked the fucking waitress, hey, what about this escape room? And she all creepy like, no one should ever go to that escape room.
Yeah.
Because of the disappearances that happened.
See, and he was,
just joking with
joking. And it's amazing to me when actors don't do this, because if someone said that to me and I was in a restaurant, I'd be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, seriously, like what the fuck?
I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? My daughter's sitting right here. She is a child. You are scaring her, and now we're not going to go to the fucking escape room. So thank you for ruining our fucking day, asshole.
You fucking weirdo.
You fucking asshole bitch. Get the fuck out of my... Get me a different waiter.
Well, and I love that she says, like, tell him Brandy sent you or whatever the fuck her name was, but then they never even say that when they get there.
If someone told me, tell them so-and-so sent me, I would never fucking say that. I'd be like, nope, fuck you. I don't blame them for not shouting out Brandy after that treatment they got from her. Fuck that
I don't
bitch.
either, but...
Yeah, she's a whore bitch.
Even though I gotta laugh when they enter this place. It's also really creepy because this chick is just full acting, which I'm like, all right, commitment to the bit, I guess. They kind of do the same thing. Like, let's just go with it. But then they get this fucking tea. That it's steaming.
Yeah. It's chai. I think she said chai.
I mean, yeah, the daughter thought it was chai, but then they see in the next room that it's probably ayahuasca mixed with chai tea.
Yeah, but it's definitely chai because it's not the daughter. It's Maria Vanessa. Trying to remember the other girl's name. It's either Maria or Vanessa. I don't remember which, or it could be neither of those.
Well, the daughter was the one who's like, she's like, It's Chai.
Oh, I thought Vanessa or Maria were.
I guess I remember. I thought
It might have been the daughter. It's one of the two women who.
One of the two women
really
like,
could
it's
interchange
Chai.
them. There were no unique personalities in this movie, so interchange whoever you want. The only guy who was unique was Tyler, and that poor man. He had the right idea from the start.
Yeah, he did.
Fucking his girlfriend was a bitch, dude. His girlfriend was a bit. Like, I'm sorry, I get it, guys. Like, if he doesn't want to do something because he's scared of it, she shouldn't be mad at him because it's her fucking birthday. I don't give a shit whose birthday it is. Fuck you. Stop making your boyfriend do shit he doesn't want to do.
Well,
what an asshole thing to do.
It's something that's actually, like, terrifying. Like, actually terrifies you. And you could see how actually terrified he got at that certain spot. Because,
and she's talked about it, like, before, where she's put him in bad situations. I'm like, he should break up with her. He should fucking break up with her.
Honestly, from his perspective, he kind of had it the worst. He goes into this first room. Everyone's all like playing the game and having this puzzle.
By the way, I just want you guys to know he's the only one who's not white.
I mean, the girl's kind of not white too. The other girl.
Yeah, she's pretty white. She's whiter than he is.
She's half, probably.
She's whiter than he is.
Well, yes, but
he is from the Middle East or an Indian country, or his ancestors were, I should say.
Yes.
And he was the first to die. So very interesting. Very, very interesting.
They stuck with the trope of killing the most colored person first, which is unfortunate.
But which is how they do it.
But yeah, so they probably take this ayahuasca or whatever. He puts on this mask. He starts seeing his fucking veins moving through his arms. He sees this like shadow figure that nobody else sees. Already terrifying. He's already got a one up on everybody just from looking through this mask. And then they go into the next room.
So by the way, at this point, you almost think this movie is like, oh yeah, you're there on like a trip.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you think they're like, because they were drugged, something weird's happening. But then also they say because of this drug state, you can intermingle with the dead better because of how catatonic or whatever you are. I don't fucking know.
But then, like, it quickly shifts to they find the person who introduced them. She's got her stomach slit open, and you're like, and she's like, the inventor's back. I'm like, when did you mention this inventor before?
Well, she didn't mention like the inventor.
I know, but like, what does that have to do with ayahuasca? Like, why? Why are you adding so many elements? Keep one. Now he's an inventor, and then suddenly it's like, oh no, he's a time traveler. Oh, now he's back into the real world. The inventor
probably invented time travel, motherfucker. He also invented ways to communicate with the dead, and also
then teleportation,
ways to keep his spirit alive, and teleportation,
and somehow creating a forest in a building,
and also time echoing, which was also different.
Yeah, this whole movie just gets so fucking weird because like the whole premise seems to be they're in a house that exists in time, but at the same time goes backwards in time. So they're seeing like things they've already done and things they haven't done yet. Yes. And it's really fucking weird. So like the one girl is actually, this scene actually was kind of cool when she goes out into one room and she's back into the attic room again.
Yeah,
and it's like non-stop rotating door, and then her freaking out every time she opened up a curtain because there kept being like a hand on the other side of the curtain. You're like, you don't know how big that fucking hand is. That could be a really tiny person. You could take that person out. They clearly had nothing in their fucking hand. They don't have a weapon.
Creepy as shit.
It's creepy, but it's like, well, then stay on your ground. Don't put your back to something solid. You already had a mirror on one side that you know was solid. You can't walk back through. You tried doing that. You couldn't do it. Keep your back there. Watch out for them. And when they come at you, take them down. Don't fucking go and climb a ladder. What are you doing?
Oh, gosh. Seriously. And, of course, she has to slip off the ladder, but...
And then, like, have two things shoved from the back of her head through her eyes.
Her eyeball,
God. Oh, my God. Wild. That was actually kind of a gruesome death. I'll give them that. That was actually
honestly,
kind of a cool
that was a couple of, like, creative deaths, especially hers.
Except for
like,
Tyler.
Hers...
Tyler had the worst fucking everything. Like, they just find him hung already. It's like the worst. Like, are you kidding me? Get this guy something.
I'm mad about Tyler's death for a couple of reasons. First of all, he was the only one who's kind of like really seeing shit from the ayahuasca or whatever. Like he was seeing the maggots like in his ear and on the phone.
Yeah.
He heard his girlfriend from the future, which was also weird. And then he started freaking out. So he says the word that is supposed to be the safe word to get out of the game, which is awake. That's what they get told at the beginning. If you just say the word awake, you get taken from the house. he says the word awake, he gets removed from the room. Every other character who says the word awake, which is almost all of them, except for two, I think the girl and the older guy, both the daughter and the father both say the word awake several times during the movie. Nothing happens when they say the word awake, but when Tyler says awake, he gets removed from the room and almost instantly hung.
Yeah, so and it's really weird because the guy goes back in time and sees what happens to him. Like the door opens up for him and immediately shuts right after that.
Yeah.
It's like really ominous. He goes out of that door and he looks around. He doesn't know where he's at. And then another hand pulls him from the door. I'm like, wow, these are really strong people. Like, they are just taking this 200-pound guy and just pulling him right into a room. God damn.
Yeet, bitch.
Yeet, bitch. So the girlfriend finds him hung first, and then the dad finds him hung.
Yeah.
And it's the weirdest thing because each death doesn't really matter. Like all these people really don't matter. They're not doing anything that makes them matter at all. Like at least in the Miami Connection last week, each person had some kind of story. You had some kind of connection to them. Miami Connection, get it? So, like, you have some kind of connection. But in this movie, it's like, well, any of these fucking people could die. The only ones that matter are the daughter and the father because they've been there since the beginning. So
they got the plot armor, and everybody else has to die eventually.
Yeah.
But like, we only get to see the girlfriend and Tyler's death, but we don't get to see the other guy's death. His death's completely off screen.
I'm guessing that was like, all right, we are at. This is probably we looked it up. It's like $1 million to $2 million budget, and they're like 99% of their way through their budget at this point. They're like, okay, we can't show his death, but we can show draining blood because we have extra corn syrup. Let's do it.
So we're going to have him dragged away inside of a vent, and then we're gonna hear him go, ah!
Well, and it's while all the blood is. While all the blood is draining, he's still yelling, and I'm like, wow, that is a lot of blood to be draining while you're still conscious, man. You are going out. You are a fighter. Keep going. It's so still draining 20 minutes later.
I gotta say, there was one point in this movie that I was laughing really hard because it reminded me of us when we were playing Heavy Rain, because this dad runs around this house throughout the entire time, especially when he splits up.
I did the same thing. I started yelling, Jason.
Oh, like that's what he does. That's his dialogue for fucking 20 minutes of the fucking movie. Is just screaming his daughter's name, man.
It would be funny if they did the Michael thing that Dwight does in The Office. Michael. Because it's kind of lame. Like the dad doesn't really do anything. He gets the most exploration out of the house, and he sees probably the least amount of anyone.
But also, like, a lot of the effects for his stuff is the worst because, like when he gets drugged or whatever, and then like the wall falls down. Like he looks into the painting, and then the wall falls down.
Yeah,
and I was just like, that's so lame. Like you could definitely tell that was just like a set wall that just like collapsed right there, and then all of a sudden he's in a new area, and that scene's edited to shit. But like some of the other people like actually had like full rooms built and everything, and I was like, "What is this?"
Well, and it's like, and that just felt so stupid. What was the point in that? See, and this is where I'm saying like, there's too much shit going on, and you don't understand why.
Yeah.
Why was he put into this forest? What's the importance of it? Well, there is none. You could tell that because they didn't explain anything. Why did some random lady that they have not shown who that lady is come out of the water and start kissing him? Yeah, and start chaining him up. And then why did he just suddenly get thrown back into reality? Like, it would make so much more sense if that's where he died.
Seriously.
But at the same time, it makes no sense at all because you have no idea why that scene was in the movie.
Honestly, I was expecting like the daughter to find a picture of him chained up in the photograph.
Yeah,
like
see, and that would be so much cooler.
And he was like dead inside.
That would have been
painting.
so much fucking cooler. But it would still make no sense why that was happening.
It wouldn't make any sense at all. But it would make more sense than what we fucking got shown.
Yeah. So like this movie turns from time travel into weird teleportation super fast, and then like weird like chains coming out of the water with a gear for some reason in that water, and a weird woman kissing people.
I will say this. When the time starts like flipping, when the daughter and dad connect again, like they go in one room and it's at 9 minutes in one room and 36 minutes in the next. They go to the next room and it's 5 minutes and 45 minutes. So it's like going down and up at the same time. So it's kind of saying that like in the hour that they're there at the 30-minute mark, time is split and it's replaying in both directions. And they're caught in one of those realities.
Yeah.
But then one of those realities, when they escape the room, solving all the puzzles backwards after solving them all forwards, so you would think they would escape, they somehow are still inside of the game.
See, that actually would be a cool fucking escape room when you think about it. If you went from one room to the next and they reset all the fucking puzzles and you had to do them all again, that would be fucked.
I mean,
that would trip so many people.
There was a couple of things in that I thought were cool. Like when they did the original puzzle in the one room where they had the phone call and that was with all the clocks, and the daughter figured out, oh, there's 5 of us before midnight, so it's 11:55. But then they realized there was only 2 of them left, so they're like, oh, it's 11:58 now.
Yeah.
And then they did that. Like, I thought that was brilliant. I thought that was fun. I thought that was cool. I was like, all right,
interesting.
So they got to solve the puzzles in a different way in a different time because of the different circumstances. That's fucking awesome.
But that's the only one they had to solve.
Only one. Only one. I'm like, God damn it, dude.
And then, like, the weirdest part of this movie is they end up, and this doesn't make any sense to me. They end up back in the diner where they were talking about what they should do. In the bathroom stall, watching the girl, Karen, doing whatever the fuck she's doing. I don't care what women do in their bathrooms, but whatever the fuck she's doing. And I'm like, why don't you just bust out and say, don't go to the fucking escape room?
Seriously.
We're time travelers. We won't exist, but that's fine. That's what's fucked. You'll save 3 people's lives.
Go stab that waitress that told you to go there.
Yeah, fuck that waitress. She's a bitch. We didn't tell her. We also forgot to mention that she said to let him know that she sent him there. So please, if you do go, make sure you mention it.
But like, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. And then they go to their car, and then all of a sudden the car is part of the escape room, and there's a lock on the
and this is the dumbest
part.
Again, like they could have gone out there and warned them, but they already experienced the fact that because when they saw Tyler, it's like Tyler couldn't see them.
Yeah.
So they saw what happened to Tyler as a viewer, but Tyler couldn't acknowledge that they were there.
It was weird.
So you'd think that the same thing is happening in the diner, right? Because they are technically back in time, so no one should be able to acknowledge them because that's the precedent they set forward. So why didn't they just leave the fucking stall right when she was in there?
Here's my problem with that, though. Because if the time thing doesn't work, then how is future girlfriend talking to past Ted?
Shut up, Steven.
Or past boyfriend.
How dare you? His phone lines are different, okay, dummy? God.
But that's also like the dumbest part of it. Is like there's times where like the
time before
the time actually intersects, and then there's other times where the time's like, no, they're intersecting, but they can't interact.
You can only call your family members. You can't actually talk to them.
But also, if I hear on a phone call, so if I answer the phone and I hear, this isn't supposed to happen. What's going on right now? I should talk to my boyfriend. I need to talk to my boyfriend. Hand the phone to my boyfriend. And then I later on find my boyfriend's body and hear the phone ringing. I'm not opening up like, I don't know what's going on, and say the exact same dialogue that I heard 30 minutes earlier.
I am literally going to be say, run, bitch!
Run! Everybody needs to get the fuck out of there if they can.
Well, and someone tried to warn them.
Don't split up. Tyler's going to die. Karen's going, like, everyone, don't
Karen tried to warn him, didn't she?
Well, Karen...
on the phone, I think. I think there was a point where Karen listened to herself on the phone and said...
No one else listened to the phone, just the girlfriend.
No, it was on the radio. There was a point where you could hear
There was a
Karen,
radio.
There was a point where you could hear Karen saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
Well, yeah, that was at the end of the phone call, but...
Yeah, so then, like, why didn't they just, like, take that and say, okay, well, this is fucked. Let's get the fuck out. Also...
I know, because she thought it was part of the game. Everything they explained with it's part of the game. Like, that was the in-character definition of every weird thing.
And you're like
even finding the host with an actual hole in her stomach dying it's part of the fucking game.
This is convincing.
Real blood. Yeah.
And, like, the door closes and locks immediately, and you're like, okay, well, this is fucking weird.
It's all part of the game, guys.
He, at one point, goes in front of the window. So he's exploring the house. He has like a bunch of chairs near him, and he goes in front of the window that's a clear way out because there's sun on the other side. And I'm like, why don't you just throw one of those chairs at the fucking window and go get... Like, I get it. You want to find your daughter. Great. You can find her later when you get help and get a phone.
Seriously.
But, of course, they're in the middle of nowhere, too, because they took an Uber and they didn't want to spend the extra $2 to go up the hill or something.
I don't even know. Yeah, it was so weird.
So weird. So this movie
We need
just
the
ends like
exercise.
yeah, like Steven said, this movie ends in the dumbest way. They get in their car and they're like, "Where's the key?" He's like, "Check the glove compartment." I'm like, "Who the fuck leaves their key in the glove compartment?
Yeah,
What are you
seriously.
talking about? Go to someone else's car, idiot. Go steal a car."
Seriously. But also,
you just
like,
watched 3 fucking people die. Go steal a fucking car. They'll understand.
seriously.
So they get
There's
in the
actually
car.
laws protecting you from that kind of shit if you've experienced some horrific shit.
They get in the car and they see that there's a deadlock on the fucking glove compartment. I'm like, how the fuck they get a deadlock on the glove compartment?
I gotta
That's
say,
crazy.
Well, that's fucking crazy. But first, secondly,
how'd they do that?
That is like the dumbest shit ever. Every escape room movie has a fucking thing at the end of the escape room movie where
like,
there's no way to actually escape.
Look at me, I'm still in here.
Which I give this one credit for actually calling it no escape room when all the other ones call it escape room and there's no escape. Because even in the escape room movie, like there's a winner, but then the sequel is a tournament of champions that bring back all the champions and they're still in a fucking escape room. So literally every escape room movie out there is like, you're never leaving. You're gonna die.
Rick and Morty?
What?
Have you ever watched Rick and Morty?
I mean, I've watched Rick and Morty. At least the first like 3 seasons.
Yeah, there's an episode in season 2 where they watch the cable.
Oh yeah, the interdimensional cable. Yeah,
the interdimensional cable, and the guy with the doors. He's like, "I'm so and so with doors. I've got so many doors," and then he leaves. He's like driving in traffic. He's like, "These sons of bitches." And it's like, "Is this all part of the commercial still?" And he gets home. He makes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm still here." Yeah. Just like that's no escape room right there.
Seriously, it really is.
And that would be funny if that's where they went, where they just go home, they have dinner, and they're like, "Yeah, this is a shit escape room." Yeah, well, there's a lock on the bathroom. Piss in the corner, I guess.
Yeah, this movie, like the effects are decent. There's some interesting time shit with the movie.
I thought the premise was good. I just think the acting. We didn't really talk about this, but the acting's not awesome.
It's not.
What are they like? They're so generic. All the side characters.
Yeah,
it's Andrew. I think it's Maria or Vanessa. I can't remember exactly. And Tyler. And Andrew's like creeping on the daughter who in the movie is supposedly maybe 16 or 15.
Yeah.
You can't really tell. Maybe 17 at the latest.
Definitely
and he looks
school,
like he's either in his late 20s or early 30s.
Yeah.
And like, it gets really weird. And then the dad's like watching it happen and being like fuming in the background, but not actually saying anything about it.
Like, don't keep flirting with my daughter. Like, you're being weird.
You understand she's fucking 16,
but then also, like, when she runs off by herself and he's doing the whole Karen, and then, like, they all split up and then Andrew finds her and then she gets all, like, instead of being, like, all flirty with him like she was earlier, she's like, why are you alone? Where's my dad? Did you kill him?
Now, to be fair, that is the thing I would do too. I'd be like, where the fuck is and like, she only asked about her dad, which is weird. But then later on, did you notice that he asked, where's Andrew to her?
Yeah.
He had no idea that Andrew found her. Had no fucking clue.
Yeah, which is weird.
No idea. And yet he asks her, where's Andrew? And she just does the silent, like, oh, he's dead. And like, she doesn't say any words. She just cries, which is the woman's way of saying he's dead. Yeah, blood everywhere.
What happened to Andrew?
But like, there's no reason for him to ask what happened to Andrew, because how the fuck would she know?
And also he didn't give a fuck about Andrew. He was like annoyed with Andrew.
Yeah.
And he would have ever known that they would have gotten back together.
And when they split up is right after, like, he threatened him, which was funny because he's like half his size. It's really funny. I'm like, okay, he's got about 10 years on you, dude, and you are and 600 pounds. Good luck. You go and fight him. Please.
You're not winning this fight, man.
Yeah, you look like you've never been in a fight in your life. You're gonna do fine. Go for it. Throw a punch. But yeah, it's just weird. Like, what it seemed like to me is some of these scenes were shot post. Like, they decided, like, and this is where I think the Andrew thing comes up. I think Andrew probably was a post-death. Well, and I bet there was something else they did with him.
So many of the, like, narrative and jokes throughout the movie, whereas he was part of the game, like, he knew about it. So I almost expected him to be like an undercover police officer, like, investigating the disappearances.
Yeah,
and then they never did anything with it.
No, but I bet they thought about it. I bet that's why they started this way, and then they changed their minds halfway through.
100%. Because it
Yeah,
really
it
did seem like he was an
definitely
undercover
seems
cop
like that.
beforehand.
Because even that statement of "Where's Andrew" tells me, okay, maybe at some point the scene was they had Andrew and Karen alone together,
Mm-hmm.
and then they decided to change it to that, but kept that original scene because the shot was too good to
Yeah.
not keep. You know,
Yeah.
like that's what it made me think of. And it's like, well, no one will ask because fuck them.
Fair. Fair.
And it's a sci-fi movie. Who gives a fuck? You know, it's like it's that kind of thing.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in this movie, there are no instances of bitch. It is not that
No.
kind of B movie.
The best line in this movie by far for me was, "Another room? I thought this was an escape room, not escape rooms."
Was it the dad who said that?
No, that was the boyfriend.
The boyfriend, Tyler.
After they left the first room, they went into that second room with all the clocks. That's when the boyfriend says that line.
And guys, just so you know, I do believe that Tyler was a true hero of this movie.
I mean, Tyler had the only right thought above all of them. Like, fuck this
And
place.
he was-
Let's the fuck
He
out
was
of
the
here.
most tragic. He was killed first, and then
Yeah.
he was like painted as this shit character. But what it more sounded like was he was in an abusive relationship where his girlfriend was abusing
seriously,
him.
like, there's a line. Like, there's a place where, like, if I ask Scott, like, Scott's one of my best friends ever. If I asked Scott to do something and he was uncomfortable with it, I wouldn't force him to do it. But this is
No,
what
you'd
this
be like,
girlfriend
"Hey,
did. She
come on,
forced him to
asshole.
do it.
Come on, bitch! It's my
Yeah, and basically calling him a
birthday."
pussy the entire time, and like,
the entire time. She's like, "This is just like the carnival when you stepped in the bowl of well, I don't
yeah,
know,
like
something.
it's just, what the
So
fuck happened to
something
the
that was supposed
carnival?
to simulate worms and shit.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here like, honestly, like,
Spaghetti,
no,
probably.
like, if he doesn't like horror shit and he doesn't like shit that's scary, like, don't force him to be that way. Like, don't force him into that. Like,
assholes.
and if you want to go do that, and it's awesome that he still paid and he went, but then you're like forcing him to be like part of the puzzles and be like,
Yep.
you shouldn't complain. I'm like, why not, dude? That's fucking awful for him. And I want to see,
my
as soon as you
favorite
take that
part-
tea and he starts seeing his like fucking veins moving around, and he sees that shadow figure, I'm freaked the fuck out already.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm
ain't
done.
coming back. Like,
What's-
every
what's
fear
the
that I
funniest
had
part?
exists.
He says awake, he leaves the room, and they say, all of the guys say together, like, "Oh, maybe we should stop so you can go talk to him." She's like, "No, it's fine." I'm like, "Wow, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's
you're
just
a
this
bitch.
way.
You are an asshole."
Asshole.
Asshole. Complete
Like,
fucking asshole.
every other character in the movie is like, hey, maybe you should go check on him. No,
Except for
he's
the
just a
kid who
prick.
you expect
Yeah.
that kid not to do that. So
Yeah.
you're just an asshole.
She also
Fucking
didn't want to go horseback riding. Who doesn't want to go horseback riding?
No. That was, Karen. Yeah. Karen was very. She's like, it's not Paris or anything. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Karen, stop. Why
It's
are all the women
horseback
in here
riding.
just
It's
complete
not
fucking
Paris,
assholes?
but it's fucking still
Yeah, you
expensive.
Fuck you. You pay for Paris then, bitch. Leave me
Yeah,
alone.
seriously.
All right, guys. I think that's about it for.
Yeah, pretty much. What are we rating
this
for this
shit
one?
garbage movie. This one's rough. I do actually want to give this one a 2 because some of the effects
do
were
too.
kind of cool. So I think I'm gonna go 2. So
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Is
Son
that
of
what
a
we're
bitch.
saying?
What we
Son
got?
of a
We got so
bitch.
far.
We got to say it fast. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
But the movie does kind of keep you interested with the plot. There's some cool things and ideas, but they're
Yes.
again so disjointed. It's so much shit happening
Yeah.
that it makes it too overwhelming.
The premises
if-
and ideas really captivated me,
Yeah.
and the time shit that they did have, especially in that clock room, I thought
Yeah.
was great.
Yes.
Besides that, and like the portals with the girl going through the doors in the attic, I thought that was really great. Like, there's a couple of things that are really good here,
Yeah,
but
and then most
that's
of
it.
it's shit.
Most of it's just garbage. Yeah,
And then they went into the whole. What is that? That's like the typical slasher. They went from like exciting thriller to slasher really fast, which got really stupid.
yeah, but even like, but the slasher, like, they only really showed one death. Like, the other death was
Yeah,
you saw him
both
hung,
the
and
other
the other one was drug off screen.
yeah.
So you only actually see
like-
one death in the
It's-
movie.
they try to be a weird slasher and they just can't do it somehow.
Yeah, they had no budget or effects for actually killing anybody, so they killed
Yeah.
one person on screen.
should have kept it as a thriller.
I definitely would have liked it more as a thriller and more of a puzzle and more of like interesting kind of thing with that.
Even
yeah.
at the end, if you find out like they were all hallucinating the entire time, that would have been fucking sweet.
honestly, they're still in the room, just high on their ass peyote.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit. Like,
Well, like, and Tyler's the only one who's fine because he went to the hospital and he comes
or
back
like
and
one
he's
of them's possessed by the inventor in the room afterwards.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Or like Tyler comes back and he talks to who was the lady? I can't remember her name. The main lady in the house, the blonde. God,
Julie or something
like that. He talks to her and says, "Hey, give this to my ex-girlfriend," and just drops something in her hand and he walks away. That would have been the perfect ending.
There you go.
That would have been the perfect ending to this movie.
Fair.
God, that would have been great. I would have loved that. I would have been like, yes. Finally, someone did it.
But yeah. So that's
solid
No Escape Room.
Yep, No Escape Room. We hope you guys enjoyed that. That was a fun one. It's a weird one, but a fun one.
I'm excited for next week's movie.
Yeah, what is next week's movie?
Black Sheep, and this is the 2006 Norwegian zombie sheep movie. Yes. Not to be confused with the Chris Farley movie.
Oh yeah, because Chris Farley, it was the one where his brother was
Chris Farley and David Spade. Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's not very descriptive of his movies because every movie is Chris Farley and David Spade.
David Spade wasn't in Beverly Hills Cop. Or Beverly Hills Ninja, I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say what he wasn't in Beverly Hills.
Not Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah. No, he wasn't. No, Chris Rock was. That's right.
Yeah.
Chris Rock was the partner in that one.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't in the last movie that he appeared in with the guy from Friends.
Matthew Perry or?
Yeah, Matthew Perry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we hope you're excited for the real Black Sheep. It's actually kind of fun.
It's fun. Well, I will see you guys then.
Bye.